Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Jannatul and I'm from English Literature 2019 di kelas Mulawarman University. So this chapter talks about psychoanalytic approaches to culture and the self. So the relationship between cultural theory and psychoanalytic theory is a complex one. There are clear affinities in as far as both social life is essentially about meaning and emphasize the need for interpretation. In this chapter, it explained that the relationship becomes strained over two themes. First will be discussed here is psychoanalysis has tended to focus on the pathologies of the individual rather than on collective phenomena. Secondly, there is a tendency toward psychological and biological reductionism in much psychoanalytic thought. When we discussed about psychoanalytic, the most influential figure was definitely Sigmund Freud. Freud challenged the assumption that the self is merely what can be seen on the surface. He argued that identify personality and mental function were far more complex than anyone had previously imagined. According to this theory of the pleasure principle, the self is continually seeking to satisfy biological and instinctive needs grounded in the id. Freud claimed that there was a deep contradiction between the need of civilization for order, control, cooperation, and the instinctual demands of the libido for sensual gratification and the expression of aggressive drives. The second figure will be discussed here is Jacques Lacan, for those influenced by structuralism, post-structuralism, and discourse analysis. Jacques Lacan's writings from the 1950s and 1960s are the key to theorizing the associations of culture and psychoanalysis. According to Lacan, the unconscious was structured like language. Central to his argument was the concept of the mirror stage. It also explained that Lacan's work has been highly influential in the area of cultural studies, providing a sophisticated theory which explores how contemporary subjectivities and desires are related to cultural, social, and ideological forces, as well as those of biology. In this chapter, it is known that as we move from post-structural toward postmodern psychoanalytic theory, more and more attention is given to such issues of desire and pleasure, alongside a take on the concept of the unitary subject as the repository of desire. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.